Hello everybody, it's DK and welcome back to another tutorial here on the channel. Today we're looking at automatic chicken farms for Minecraft 1.15 and above, which are an absolute necessity if you are like me and don't enjoy having to craft food all the time or do lots of farming. So, let's get into it, let's check the materials that you're going to need and get to the build. Here we go! Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, for today's build, you are going to need a stack of building blocks, 4 chests, 3 redstone repeaters, 10 total redstone dust, 15 hoppers, a redstone torch, 2 comparators, 1 piece of cooked chicken, 5 slabs of your choice, 4 pieces of glass, a lava bucket, 3 end of any color carpet, and a dispenser. So, pretty easy materials to come by, and yeah, let's get into the build. So the first thing that we're going to grab is we're going to grab our building material. And we're going to start by making an area that is 3 blocks wide by 6 blocks long. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like this. And I'm going to take this and just fill in this entire area. Just like so. And then we're actually going to take and we're going to build another layer on top of this. So our chicken farm is going to be raised off of the ground a little bit, and that's okay because we are adding in an integrated storage system to what we're doing here. And that integrated storage is going to make it so that all of your feathers and cooked chicken end up in separate chests. So you don't end up with one chest that's super full here. So this is our first step. After we've completed this, we're going to take these 2 blocks out right here. We're going to place some blocks right here. Grab your hoppers. And we're just going to place 2 hoppers facing just like this. And we're going to place them so that they are facing outwards going this direction. Now, after we've done that, we're going to move down this direction. We're going to come down just a little ways away. We're going to hop up, place 2 blocks. And we're going to take our hoppers and we're going to feed them going this direction into that block and into each other. Just like so. Once we've got this done and completed, I'm going to grab my 4 chests, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to put 2 chests right here. I'm going to skip a block in between them and put 2 chests right here. And this will be our chest for our cooked chicken and our chest for all of the feathers that come out of this. I'm going to come around to the back side, and I'm going to take and put a hopper into the back of this chest, not this side. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite. Boom. Just like so. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of the first layer of this completed. So let's move on and take a look at some of the redstone that we're going to need to make sure that we can separate our chicken and feathers out here. Alright, so once we've got this completed, ladies and gentlemen, we need to set up kind of a redstone sorting system here. So we can get rid of our chests and our hoppers at the moment. I'm going to grab myself 1 comparator, 1 redstone torch, 3 redstone dust, and 1 of my repeaters. And we're going to do exactly like this. We're going to come to the hopper for our first chest that is at the bottom row here. And I'm going to come facing this way, jump and place my comparator so the arrow is facing backwards. I'm going to place a piece of redstone dust. I'm going to come to this block, drop down 2 spaces, place a repeater with the arrow facing towards my chest, and then I can cover that back up. Throw another piece of redstone dust on top, and then drop this block down 1 block and add in another piece of redstone. Now, once we've done that, we're going to come to where we are right next to our comparator. We're going to drop down a block, go forward, drop down another block, and then right here, so you can see that I am underneath of my hopper right here. I'm going to leave a block here. I'm going to come down and place a redstone torch, just like so. And once you've done that, you can cover it up. And the last thing that we need to do here is we need to grab ourselves a piece of cooked chicken. Just like so. So you've got to make sure you have at least 1 piece of cooked chicken. And we need to grab some slabs. So we're just going to grab 4 slabs, just like this. And I'm going to take and I'm going to put my cooked chicken in the first slot here. And then 4 slabs in the next. And what this is doing is this is making sure that the only thing going into this chest is cooked chicken. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you've officially created a very simple redstone sorting system where the only thing going into this chest now is cooked chicken, and everything else is going into this chest here. So if I come up to the top here and you see that I throw in a block, it will not go into this chest. It will end up in this last chest right here. So this is our sorting system area, and now we can finish the actual build for our chicken farm. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, now that we have our redstone sorting system set up, we can actually move on to making the chicken farm here. And this is probably going to be the most complicated part, but it's actually fairly simple. I'm going to start off by grabbing my dispenser and placing it on this block right here so the mouth is facing forward. I'm going to grab one of my slabs, place it directly in front of it, just like so it's covering up the mouth. And then I can take and cover this area right here, just like this. Now, I don't want to cover up the front just yet. We're going to get to that in just a second. Alright, so after I've done this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to come back to the back here. I'm going to grab my 2 remaining redstone repeaters, and I'm going to place one facing into this block, just like so. And I'm going to take the other one and place it facing directly out of this block, just like so. I'm going to take a comparator and throw it directly behind my dispenser, making sure it's set to subtract mode. And then I'm going to grab my remaining 7 redstone dust that I have, and I'm just going to put a ring around it, just like so. And this is going to create kind of the detection system for when our lava is going to be placed, or for when our eggs are actually going to be shot out of the dispenser. So this is what this step should look like. It's actually fairly simple, but this is the hardest step in the entire process so far. Okay, so now that we have that section done, ladies and gentlemen, we can move on, and the rest of the build from this point on is actually fairly simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my glass, I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to place a piece of glass here. I'm going to come up and place one here, and then I'm going to wait to put my next sections in. So I'm going to put my building blocks just like so, just like this. I'm going to take my hoppers, I'm going to put a hopper facing directly down into my dispenser like this, and then I'm going to place 2 more hoppers facing backwards just like so. This is going to be our egg collection system. Once I've done that, we're really close to being done here. Now that I have this little well right here, I can actually grab my lava bucket and place it just like so. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to take my glass, put a piece here, and I'm going to put another piece just like so to make sure that nothing falls into the lava that's not supposed to be there. And I'm going to take my building blocks and place them just like so. Now, once I've done this, I can actually come and go all the way back around just like this. Boom, boom. Now, these 3 hoppers right here, this is where my 3 pieces of carpet come into play. I'm going to grab my pieces of carpet just like so, put them on top. And the final step here is actually a really simple one. It's to take and cover this entire top area just like so. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, your automatic chicken farm is completely done. It is done and ready to go. The only thing that we have left to do is we need to add some chickens in here. So to do that, very simply, if you're in creative mode, just go grab yourself some eggs, just like this, and pop open the top, and just throw until you get a couple chickens. There's 1, and let's go for 2, maybe no, there's 3. Perfect. And once you're done that, once you have done that, you can just simply seal the top up, and you're ready to go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, our chicken farm is fully complete and ready to go. We have our chickens in here. Eventually, they're going to start laying eggs that are going to go down to the hoppers. They're going to get shot into the dispensers. And once our chickens grow up in this area, they'll be burnt up by the lava, and our cooked chicken will end up in the appropriate chest down at the bottom. So this is a super easy tutorial to follow, and it actually makes use of a lot of good game mechanics that save you from having to have massive chicken farms. Because as we all know, chickens are the #1 killers of servers in single-player worlds with lag. But unfortunately for today, that is all the time I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm DK. If you enjoyed everything, please make sure to hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this design and what you'd like to see next. If you really liked everything, please consider subscribing because it helps out the channel a ton, and you get to keep up with the wacky content we have here on this channel. So, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!